just now got into the Midland Rockhounds, and literally, guys, we are getting right to it.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Okay, so anyway, this is opening day. We take Tulsa. And literally, guys, the Midland Rockhounds, I'll tell you guys a lot about them. They are MLB team, West Texas from Midland. And literally, guys, we are going to play this. Play next game. We face Springfield Cardinals. We got Dusty Coleman, who will probably be the pitching lineup for the Midland Rockhounds and the Oakland A's. Now, if I didn't tell you guys this, San Antonio Missions is leaving.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Year comes in. So, literally, guys, I'm very sad about that.
Number 10, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Standing in, Dave Donald, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
All right, here we go.
Nobody here, nobody.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball. But that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
He always had season tickets to go see them play.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the box, Taylor Pringle. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wide one here for ball 1.
And here we go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Howie Warner.
Stepping up to the plate, Howie Warner. He went deep in the contest last night. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 0-1 delivery takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got to hurry, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Now at the plate, Abraham Gonzalez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Let's go for a sider.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Error right there.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A man on third with 2 down. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in, Andreas Velez, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
We're going to win this.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Hey, if you guys ever get bored, you know, just visit my channel and there'll be a baseball game
high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Cuevas, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Midland is just winning it.
Here comes the first pitch.
5-0. Starting
and that slider's almost
inning.
in the dirt.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead, and I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Make sure you go one pitch at a time, one hitter at a time, and don't allow a rally. Act like the scoreboard says 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
Fouled back.
And plays it first. Plays it first.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Let's go, Rockhounds. Let's go.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Let's go, Midland. Let's go.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping up now, Ahmad Cutliff. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Go, boys.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Oh, man.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Reyes.
Third baseman, Pablo Reyes.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Oh. Hold on a minute, guys. Oh, okay, so... We shall continue. My bad, guys. We'll get it right. Okay, so.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Man, somebody goes for the Rockhounds really good. Alright. Let's go Cider.
The 0-1 pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
That's held against Springfield.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Hey, let's take a look at the shortstop. I love the defense up the middle, but he's the key guy. I love his hands, how he catches the ball clean and is able to make throws. When you have a guy that catches it clean, everybody relaxes.
Stepping into the box.
I guess the first video that I've done for the MLB series was just a practice one. That way we could get into the Rockhounds.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1. They strike him out. Clutch up.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Dave Donald. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
And that is caused for the foul.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Against Springfield.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Taylor Pringle would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Rosales. And the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-0.
Man, somebody
digging in to try it again. Taylor Pringle. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hey, we got no one.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he'll step off. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Warner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Howie Warner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Lorenz is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Abraham Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Abraham Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hit batter.
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Stepping in now, Andreas Velez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One out now, one out.
The 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
The batter, number
Standing
3.
in now, Pablo Cuevas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Outside, 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now to the plate, Ahmad Cutliff.
Ahmad Cutliff.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, now we got 2.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Alright, we got our first YouTube comment on this one. Cool.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
It's 1 and 2.
And a waste pitch there, 1 and 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Added.
And he strikes him out. So missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 6-0. George Velasmil answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win.
All right, I need to get into a
at the end of this
position.
affair. George Velasmil
Rockhounds
claims the win
one.
out of the pen, his first. Luke Weaver permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ricky Sandoval takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Man, it reminds me of San Antonio getting whooped by Midland. Or San Antonio.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error.
Anyway, guys, Midland Rockhounds.
For Springfield, 4 runs on 6 hits.
Okay.
1 error.
Batter
they left
analysis.
12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
I'm going to start.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm going to go ahead and return to the clubhouse. Alright, so
if a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
edit player. General. Bat hand. Preferred number. Okay. Let's see here. How do you be a batter? Equipment.
A summons to the manager's office is a rare invite. A player may wonder for what reason he has drawn his manager's attention. It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point. The two have arrived at an understanding, perhaps.
Alright, San Antonio Missions versus the Rockhounds. But anyway guys, we'll have to do this another time. I think it's time to call it a night. It is nearly 1 in the morning. But anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment this video if you like the baseball. And most likely guys, I'm just getting the hang of it, you know. I'm a beginner. But anyway, we'll see y'all later in the next vid. So anyway, be safe, make wise choices, keep it rocking.